All right, I'm back. Not sure what's going on. I hope everything's working now. I resetted my computer and tried to get the sound back and everything, and did the hokey pokey and did all the shake about. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey, holy shit. They hokey pokey me, all right. They try to silence me all the time. They always like technology. Me and technology, we're not best of friends because they know I know too much, and then they try to silence me and have me not say so much. Crazy. But I hope this is better now. I hope it's working. I hope everyone is able to see and enjoy. Hopefully, you can hear me. Let me see if I can get this invite working, and then hopefully, when you guys come in, possibly having you guys in will probably be pretty cool. I'll get you guys to come in, see if it works. See if we can get this sucker to work. Let's see. So I paste this here and let's go ahead and put that link out there. As you can see, the name of the title: Enough of Free. Enough of Free. Enough. I submitted and purchased the monthly on StreamYard. So I have unlimited as far as broadcasting. I have unlimited powers. Unlimited powers. I am the force now. And I mess up people's computers and people's lives with my energy. So be careful. Come at your own discretion. Let's see if we get co-host here on here. See if he has any volume. Yes, we do. We got volume because I can.
Hey, what's up?
Albert, and let's go ahead and bring in Angel, and let's bring in Paula.
Okay, I can hear you, and I can hear Albie.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on your end there, Rick.
Yeah, I ended up.
Yeah. We could all hear each other, but you couldn't hear us.
No, I couldn't. And that's technology over here. Things have been happening over here in my home. Just paranormal stuff just been happening here in my home.
Yeah.
And it just loves messing with me and technology too. So
yeah, technology or AI don't like me neither too.
No, they think they can silence me. But I went ahead and I purchased a monthly.
Yeah.
So it came up to $25 for the month.
25? Huh.
Well, that's because if you get the annual subscription, it's only $20 a month, all built in one for 1 year.
Yeah, so I did the monthly. I'm just giving it a try, It's like when you try before you buy.
Yeah.
Well, so it was 25?
Yeah, 25.
I still have 5 days left, and it said that.
Well, if I could send
if I bought it before the 5 days is up, I'll have a lifetime savings.
What I could do is I could send you like I could recommend you and stuff, and then you save I think $10, and then I get a certain amount of money as far as when you pay the monthly, for the next month, which is like the $25. Then I'll get an additional $25.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was like, all right, the recommendation, like to recommend people. So I was like, shit, I'll try to do my best. I'm a sales associate now. How can I help you? I'm like, wait a minute, you work for StreamYard? Yeah. I was like, shit, if they're gonna be paying me, I could possibly encourage a few people to come on to StreamYard and purchase their monthly and get their lives and their shows pushing, and they could come to me and ask me about
But now
opinions.
it's thunderstorming outside, so
Oh Lord,
you feel me?
Albie's gonna get electrocuted at any moment.
No.
He's like, "There's a thunderstorm, guys." I'm like, "Huh?
Oh. So he could get bounced out of here.
Yeah."
Oopsie.
The power could go out where he's at.
Yeah. Yeah.
That area is still a little sensitive. They did get hit by a tornado out there.
Yeah. No tornadoes.
Yeah, Albie already had a tornado by his area. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
It's like, but yes, I did the purchase. I got the monthly on it, so I was like, that's it. Let's give it a try. Took off the training wheels,
Right.
and enough of the free.
Yeah. If it's going to save us some money, definitely try to recommend me so that we can both save a little money.
Yeah, no, and not only that, but this is therapeutical for all of us. This is kind of like better than therapy.
Well, it absolutely is better than therapy.
Yeah.
They don't help you in so-called therapy anymore.
No, they don't know exactly. Like, I feel like they're trained, pre-programmed to just follow the lines.
Yep.
I was that kid that used to go outside the box.
Yep.
Like, I was always distracted. I was like the world could be burning behind me, and I'm looking at a butterfly in front of me.
Yeah. I knew there was something wrong with school, man.
School was very, for me, I felt like I was just being programmed.
Yep.
It was like here's the lesson. This is the program for the week.
When I knew the jig was up, man, was they taught us the days of the month, or the months of the year, the days of the week, and they taught us that septum means 7, and then they told us to believe that September was the 9th month. Fuck you. It's the 7th month, bitches.
It is. I was born in the 7th month of September.
Yeah, so he ought to know, for fuck's sake.
I brought him in on the perfect timing,
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yep, a perfect segue.
Damn straight. And what's October if not an octagon?
Exactly. October is another one. That's right.
That's right. December is 10. Deca.
Yeah, 10, not 12. Yeah.
Yeah, we've just been lied to all our lives.
You certainly have.
Yeah. The program sucks. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
No, spring begins in Aries on March 23rd.
There you go.
It's just the way it goes.
Yeah. And you have to follow those. You have to follow the star.
Yeah.
You have to follow the stars. You have to. That's what they did back in the days. And we try to be too technical.
Yeah, we need those old astrolabes like they had, like the ones that were permanently affixed, because that way you can tell for sure, 100%, if the star has moved position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those old ones, like that's the best way to do it. They had a hole through a rock and a hole through another rock, and that's the exact spot, and that's how you find it.
Nope.
I think way in the long ago in the before time, months were just simply counted as 1, 2, 3, 4.
Possibly.
Numbers.
Yeah, it seems like a hangover from before.
And then they started naming them after shit, and then they named them wrong. And
well, then Julius got in there and added July in his own effigy.
which I find insulting because I was born in July.
And really, it is such a nice sounding month. It is, it sounds like joy, July, you know?
Well, actually, it sounds like
sounds like-
Spanish. You lie.
It sounds.
July.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
it sounds like Jew. Why you lie?
June, why you lie, yeah.
Yeah. You know,
July to me.
July?
You lie to me?
to me?
Yeah.
July to me.
And
I
I
know.
don't do lie. I tell truth.
July.
You lie.
This is awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. Bringing back the show.
Oh, I went for a hike this afternoon, so that takes hours and hours. So I put a video up. It's an hour-long video. I saw raccoons and birds and chickadees, and I actually, after the video cacked out because I ran out of power, I saw a red squirrel. Now they're like half the size of a regular squirrel, and they are so adorable. He came within 2 feet of me.
Oh man!
To try to get some seed, but he was just too timid,
Aww.
So he waited until I got about 15 feet away, and then he came down and got some seed.
Aww.
Takes time.
Yeah, when you see a chickadee, try to mimic their sounds because I talk to my chickadees all the time. They say they do their little thing, and I say
they
chickadee.
say chickadee.
Yeah.
They say chickadee. Yeah.
And they say chickadee back, and then they look at you and they cock their head. And
those ones usually the years before they used to land on your hand and feed.
Yeah, they say when I looked it up, they will eventually.
They're not really afraid of people as much as other birds. I don't know why. They're so cute.
They're so cute.
Oh man, see, life is beautiful. So all forms of life.
And we saw a raccoon. He was over the bridge, and he stood up on his hind legs, begging for food. And I said, he looks like a cat. Let's take him home.
He's a little chunky one. He probably wanted.
He'd dominate the house after a while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Max, did you listen to that one thing I sent? I'm pretty sure I sent that in Think Tank. That like parasol or something like that. It's like a cat.
I don't recall.
It screams for food.
Mm.
And it makes this weird ass alien noise.
Okay. Yeah, some cats will make a yowl sound like. It's weird.
Oh, it's
Siamese cats have the worst meow.
It's just adorable. There's the link so everybody here can see it. Okay, who's Jimmy? Hello, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah, good evening there, darling.
I'll be back in a bit. I have to go have a shower. So.
All right, Max. Take care of your shower.
Well,
I'm back out of here. Okay.
All right. How you doing, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm doing okay there. I'm going to fuck your mummy after the show. What do you think of that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she'll be a lovely fuck. I want to play with your mummy tonight, Mr. Manuba Mata. Would you love that? I want to play with you.
Hey, stupid. What is that? I had enough. Oh, man.
Yeah, you got a lunatic. Yeah.
I was like, okay. Oh, you just got to laugh it off.
Because, I get that kind of crap all the time on underneath comments or in live chat, and I'm constantly removing and blocking and reporting. And
I like the effort though. You put in the lights. And it's the way he's talking. I was like, okay, let me hear him say that again. And once it was just confirmed, I was like, all right, this guy got it.
Yeah,
I don't know who he is, but I gave you the opportunity.
Yeah, he just wants to get off on being a pervert and ruining your video.
It's a little weird, but it's there's people like that in the world, though.
He can do whatever he wants to do, but you should not come into somebody else's show and act a damn fool like that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like,
seriously.
it's like, where did that come from? That came out of like nowhere. But expect to expect the clowns and that type of energy. That's it's all energy. They something made him do it, right? And made him feel like he has to say that.
It ain't something good.
No, but I was like, okay. I was like, what? The lights was the trippy part. I was
when
like,
you don't have the ability to tell yourself that you should not be doing what you're about to do, there's something mentally wrong with you, and you are definitely low on the evolutionary totem pole.
yeah, it's just that's your entertainment. I mean, wow. Oh,
wrong kind of entertainment. He is definitely, I can probably bet that he is addicted to porn.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Just it's all good, That's what's on this world,
Yeah, well,
it's not all peaches. It's not all peaches and cream, but
it's not going to be here in hell. We're waiting for the new heaven and the new earth, which is heaven.
Yeah.
And that is somewhere in the vicinity of the butterfly cluster, where people like him are not ready to go yet. Keep it knocking, but you can't come in.
Yeah.
He ain't getting in that one. Jesus was laughing when I tried to go into the light. You were trying to get into heaven and you weren't ready yet.
Nope, said nope, banished. You go back.
You go back.
You go back. Sorry.
What's that weird dude?
I'll be all late and he's like, who's that weird dude? I don't know. That was just, it was a moment. It was just a moment. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
The lights is what was tripping though. I was tripping out because of the lights. I was like, what? I don't have trippy. Well, I have lights on, but it's not spinning. And
well, I think that the decorative thing, kind of like a disco ball.
Yeah, I can't have that because then that'll promote my seizure. But
yeah.
But because my lights has to stay on, it can't be flashy.
No.
So that's why I have my lights in my room. Like I have lights, and I just keep it a little lit, but not flashy.
Yeah, I miss your whole setup there. It was always so just calm and relaxing, and
Yeah, it's very relaxing. I'll probably bring you right back. I'll probably put the camera on for a few. It's my spot is very relaxing. I try to keep it that way and want it to stay that way.
Yeah.
I like candles, so and battery operated lights. And
Yeah. It's always just so calming, you know. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, the calming. I like my setup. I do, but it's like it's been so long since I've been gone and came back, and now I'm gonna be committed because it's the first of the month.
Yeah.
It's the first of the month. Oh
Yeah,
man,
we're finally out of July.
yeah. Finally out of July.
July.
In August. August is going to be a powerful month. I know that storm is coming this way. It's coming, but it's going to come as rain. You know, it's just going to be windy day and it's going to be rain.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, which we need the rain, and
You just don't need the wind.
the wind is going to be, you know, it's going to be a windy day here in Connecticut. I think it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, which is fine. It could be whatever. I don't have any appointments Tuesday or Wednesday. I have an appointment Monday, so I'm okay for Monday. Then I have an appointment on Thursday, but the storm should be passing here by Wednesday. I think like Tuesday into Wednesday or something like that. We're supposed to get this hurricane. It didn't even look good, to be honest. It looked, you know, and it's good because I want it to not look good.
Right.
But the storm, I'm just afraid that it stays out in the ocean, right? And the storm is like, okay, I'm not going to hit Florida. I'm going to stay out in the ocean. And now I'm going to get my shit together. And then goes after freaking South Carolina and North Carolina as a stronger system. Like with a rapid intensification.
That's why we have to will it to die down to where it's just like, what do they call that? A tropical storm.
Yeah. Well, I willed it enough to protect those that, you know, I care about, like my family down in South Florida. But if this storm stays in the ocean, North Carolina, South Carolina, if the storm gets its act together again,
Yeah.
it's going to be a stronger system just coming over here. It'll be like more windy. It'll be like, you know, 60-mile-per-hour winds, gusts. It'll be a very windy day. It'll be a day that I don't want to be outside because I hate when the wind pushes me around.
Yeah.
I'm one, like, if it's windy, I say, fuck, I forget it. Because I hate the way it pushes me around, and I walk with a cane, and I have bad balance. That's the reason why I walk with a cane, because my balance is really bad. And it's because when I wear shoes, like my balance, it throws my balance off. But when I'm barefooted, I'm balanced.
I hate shoes.
Yes.
I hate shoes. Hate them.
That's there you go. That's the point right there. I hate shoes. I don't hate them, but it's just like,
No, I hate them. My feet.
For shoes,
My feet hate
all
shoes.
kinds of shit on feet.
yeah,
Because
it be hurting. Like it's like when you wear these shoes and then it throws your balance off, and you're like you're not.
You're barefoot.
Yeah, I mean, if you're at home and stuff, like I'm always barefooted here at home. I'm barefooted. I'm on the first floor, so I'm in the ground, and underneath my apartment, like on the floor, this is concrete. So this is not even concrete. This is like the rock that's on the floor. Like I'm on the mountain here, so it's up a hill. My apartment is carved into a hill.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
like it's a granite hill, and I want to show you guys one day. Like I'm gonna go outside and show you how the apartment is and how like it's in the hill.
Yeah.
And I'm in the like man when I'm barefooted, I'm grounded like with the
Yeah.
ground, but it's more like putting your feet in the grass, you know.
Right.
That's something that a lot of people don't do.
No, people be, I met my husband years ago and he's, he wears house slippers. So him and his mom think I need house slippers. And I'm like, what am I gonna ever do with these bitches?
Throw it at them? No, don't do it. That's domestic.
No,
I'll still
no,
throw
I
it.
don't throw things anymore. Don't throw things.
Oh no, I could listen. I could read energy, so I already know. I feel it. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this?
What am I gonna do with these fucking things?
I
So
wanna-
they sit in my room and they collect dust.
like they no, I don't want those.
What
I
a,
don't
ma-
want
what a waste of money.
it. Yeah,
I like my feet to breathe. My feet like to breathe. They don't like being smothered or suffocated.
yeah. Even when I sleep, I don't wear socks.
Nope. Fuck socks too.
Yeah, I need to breathe. So I sleep with like no socks and just
Yeah.
and my comforter and my cat.
Even in the winter, I kick my feet out from under the blanket.
Yeah, I put a pillow. I put a pillow between my legs. So
That helps your back.
yeah, it helps my back. So I have a certain pillow that helps for my back.
Yeah.
And I have my cat, and my cat always sleeps next to me. And then she keeps me warm, keeps my hands warm. And then yeah, she snuggles with me, and then I fall asleep.
Oh.
And then if I turn to one side, and then my cat, she's not liking it, then she'll jump over to the other side, and then she'll lay down, like kind of like next to me to get my body heat. So it gets there with certain cats. Not all cats are like that now.
No, they're not. Because if I let my sissy girl in my room when I go to bed, she will start purring and kneading, and she will keep me awake.
Yeah.
If she wants me to pet her. No, bitch, I'm trying to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Get
Yeah.
out of my room.
Some cats are disrespectful. Some cats are like, it's me, I'm the queen, so
Yes.
take care of me first before you get your ass to sleep. Like, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh no, you need to move your butt, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
My little one, she's not like that. She just lays next to me. She throws her body at me. I'm like, yeah. And if I'm sleeping, depending on which side I'm sleeping, that's the way she finds her way to fall asleep next to me and keep me warm. She keeps herself warm, and I with my body heat, and I feel warmer with her body heat. But my older cat, Tasha, she doesn't sleep in the bed at all. She sleeps in the cat tree. She sleeps in the couch. Like she doesn't like she'll sleep in the bed during the day and stuff. But then when it comes to like nighttime, overnight, no, she sleeps in the cat tree.
Yeah, we got it's like an eagle's nest up there on our cat tree at the very top.
Mhm.
And Princess mostly sleeps up there at night.
Yeah.
And Sissy, she's all over the place. She likes to sleep everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then they both like to sleep on the couch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's just like that. It's just
It's
cats.
like we don't even use our couch. The couch is their bed.
Yeah. And cats, and the thing about cats is their personality is not the same. Every cat is different. They have their own funkiness. They have their own thing. They have their own personality. They have like like their needs. It's just all cats are different.
Yep.
Hey, I'm about to go, and I'll be back in a moment.
All right, man.
Okay. Mute. Oh, he's always jumping out. Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna jump out. But kitties are awesome. But they're spunky at a certain age, especially when they're young. Like when you get a young little spunky girl, like Angel has.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's the one.
Looks like she's sleeping now.
Yeah, she is.
That spirit.
Yep.
What a name, right?
It's a good name for her. She's got spirit.
Oh goodness, she got spunk. She got like too much energy sometimes, and oh, she does. She's so funny though. She's funny, but in time they'll slow down. You know, as time goes by, she'll gradually mold.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's like getting a teenager in your home, and then like a preteen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I gotta deal with this shit for the next few years. But they're lovable. I'm actually gonna buy a cat tree. I was gonna recommend to Angel also.
Yeah. You did the other day. He needs to get a cat tree for the kid.
Yeah, we're cat fans here. I'm like, Max is back. Let me bring him on.
Oh, yay. All clean now?
Yep, all clean. Just got to get some clothes on.
Oh,
Yes, I YouTube naked.
Oh,
Just
wow.
kidding, guys. Just kidding.
You know what? You left just in time.
What's that?
You left just in time.
Did I?
Herbert jumped in and he had to get booted.
Uh-oh.
yeah, you got
You know, that's always the way. When shit happens, I'm never around. I like it. I really do like it.
Oh goodness.
So what did he do? He was just being a shit disturber or something?
You don't have that, Max.
I do not.
I think you're gonna because
Okay.
now
All right.
okay. Like when me and him have a call, he always has to use his headphones or I echo.
Yeah, you see, it's him because the echo stopped.
Yeah, no, it's his. I don't know. I guess it's his phone.
Yeah,
He does that. It's crazy.
it's like he has to plug in the headphones to it in order to stop that, right?
Yeah, he has to use the
That's
headphones. so
crazy
that'll stop.
technology.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
so
weird.
weird, and it's only with him, nobody else.
Yeah, it's just it messes. That's the energy. It messes with him too.
Yeah,
It messes with me all the time. It messes with my technology. It's like,
yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. Like the other day, I didn't have internet. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have internet. Like, but my box shows that I do.
Where is it?
Yep, my box shows it does. The Wi-Fi shows it does, and then my computer shows it didn't have it. My tablet didn't show it didn't have it. My phone says it wasn't up. I'm
Our
like,
tablets do that all the time. Says you don't have an internet connection. Fuck you. Yeah, I do.
If you take one of the EMF meters and hold it in your hand,
yeah, I
Like-
have one.
if you put it on the table and let it take a reading, and then hold it in your hand and take a reading, you'll see that it goes up.
All right, where's my EMF?
Wow.
I have my EMF reading. I have all this stuff, dude.
And if you can increase your mood and your energy level, that reading will increase. It's excellent to use as a biofeedback to increase your mental capacities and power production.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I did on my way to where I am now that I just don't tell people about because it's stuff I just do.
Hey, Max, tell us about what black holes ain't.
What black holes? I can tell you what they are.
Well, you know, I'm being
supposedly.
a smart ass. I'm being
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Black holes. That's my trigger. It is my trigger. with people.
Oh, boy, was Steve
that
having fun with you.
that and dark matter, man. Because we talk about all these spiritual things, and we try to be so correct, right? We don't want to look like fools. And then people go and add in Newtonian physics, and
Yeah.
it just you're looking like a fool because you don't know what you're talking about. And I don't want people in our community to look like fools.
Yeah, and
If you're spouting all these technical terms, you don't know what they mean. Well, somebody who has a technical mind or studies technical stuff like I do can come along and say, well, you're just full of shit, buddy. There's nothing to do with black holes, And
yeah,
it's embarrassing, really.
that's why I don't believe everything everybody tells me. I investigate it first, and I mean from every friggin' angle.
Yeah. And we falter sometimes and don't do enough of investigation, but hey.
He just needs to investigate some more so that he'll stop calling it something it isn't.
Yeah. He's calling a torus field, or even close enough to say like a quasar or a pulsar. Those are close to what he's describing. But a black hole really is so diabolically. It's just a money pit, really, just for people to make money off of funding, because there's no real answer to it, because it doesn't really, even in theory, the theory doesn't hold up. So
right.
It's just kind of embarrassing. Like, if you want to talk technical stuff, go and look at the ancients and see what they said first, and then talk technical stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he looks into the ancient stuff, so I don't know why he hasn't come across the torus field.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
We have our own individual torus fields.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Every cell has a torus field.
And then, I was just getting ready to say, exactly.
Even every electron that makes up those cells, they all have a torus field. Yep.
It's the energy that keeps it going.
Yeah, I follow electric universe theory quite a bit too. That and electron flood theory, because they're very similar, and plasma physics. Plasma physics can demonstrate in the lab the things that you see in the sky. So it's actually demonstratable, where they've never made a black hole in a laboratory, and they've never made a sun convert hydrogen to helium in a laboratory. But with plasma science, you can demonstrate all the effects of the sun in a laboratory.
Wow, cool.
So, yeah, there is stuff out there that explains all the phenomena we see. It's just you have to look a little deeper and on the fringes.
So you were saying because of the torus field that when we do finally make it to the butterfly cluster, that we'll be also kicked back out?
I'm not sure. That's a completely different thing. The butterfly cluster is within our universe, right?
Uh-huh.
It's just in our local area. So what happened when we remote viewed the edge of our universe was we got kicked back to the center. But the butterfly cluster isn't far enough away to be the edge of our universe. It's much, much further away. Trillions of light years.
Yeah.
So that's a local phenomenon. So
we don't even know what's on the other side of our galaxy.
They have a new theory. I'm gonna print off the observations so that I can show
like
people.
The wall? Or they talking about the wall?
Well, actually, it looks like a torus field. I can draw it out for you quickly. It just looks like a torus field, really.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I'm interested because I listen to a lot about space, and when I sleep, I always put something about space.
Yeah. I don't know. Did I send? I might have sent it to Hangouts too, because I often, when I want to print something off, I'll send it to Hangouts to Paul
I
and Phil. But I don't think I sent that one. It was actually, I saw it on Leak Project.
Nope, you definitely didn't. I didn't see it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't go to Leap Project. I used to, but then there was just, oh my goodness, a wave of
Okay, so
of people.
I can't handle that many people at once.
Yeah. It was just,
it
it
does
was
take
everywhere. It was just like, yeah,
it
it's
does take quite a bit to keep up with the
People-
chat and stuff.
People add me to groups, and it's like I don't last long.
yeah.
Day and night they're talking, chat, notification. I can't, and I can't keep up with all the different topics.
Okay.
And it's just like, sorry guys, I love you, but I gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's why I try to keep it easy.
I don't know if you guys can see this. This isn't a
I
very
can.
accurate drawing, but it looked like this. It had a spout spray coming out this side and a spout spray coming out that side. Now they believe that that's where the event of the Big Bang happened. I think it's cyclical, like the ancients describe, and what they're seeing is because this side here was in the picture almost exactly 1.618 or 1.5 times larger than this one. And in a torus field, it would work that way. The lower comes out at a ratio of 1.618.
How
in
about
speed and in power, it increases.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
How about if there was a double bang?
I don't know. I don't believe in a bang, so.
No, like
I believe that I believe the cow licked the gods out of the ice.
No,
in a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
like a ricochet type of the energy.
Yeah.
Because it's, remember, we see everything in 3D, so it's not just going in one direction. It's going everywhere in a 3D.
As far as observable,
orb.
right?
Yeah, like
as
that's
far as it's observable. That's what we observe.
Yeah, you see the circle you have there? Like it's like all that's full, like.
Yeah, that would all be full of electrons.
Yeah.
Albie's back.
That would all be full of electrons. But a double bang theory, that's interesting. Or, like some people think that what happens is we eventually get sucked up into the theoretical black hole that I don't believe in. And that another big bang happens and that cycle continues until we get sucked up into another big black hole and then the cycle continues. That's one of the theories. I know the theories. I just don't agree with it.
I absolutely need you to explain what in the fuck did you just say? What did you mean when you said I believe that cows licked gods out of the ice?
In a way, yeah.
Fuck does that mean?
In the ancient Norse mythology, they talk about a cow that licked out the gods from the ice. Okay, and a cow is a representative of a torus field, as we know. Right.
Okay.
So the theory goes that as the torus field licked around the universe, it pulled matter out and started creating more and more matter.
Huh. Okay.
And it's probably still creating matter now. Probably still creating more.
Okay.
At first, Max, what you said, I thought it was almost as stupid as that Jimmy dude earlier.
We needed more.
I like to start out with something to make people go, huh?
Yeah.
But in the Norse mythology, it was fire and ice met. There was the Great Abyss Gunganap, and fire and ice came together, and it created the god. I think it was Ymir. I can't remember the name. There were some funny names, and one of the cows made was a cow god. Okay, just representative of the torus field, and the cow god licked the gods out of the ice. So I assume that the torus field in our universe is licking matter, us, out of the ice, bit by bit.
Okay, I can see why you would, use that.
Mm.
Okay.
So that means there's life everywhere.
It
Probably.
explains
Oh
the movement
yeah,
of
yeah,
the tourist field.
yeah. There is life. I believe there is life everywhere. I think everything in existence was alive at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. So. And I think we go through here, and that things get mulched up, kind of in a way, and then they reform on what are called Birkeland currents. Birkeland currents are where they believe our solar systems are formed according to electric universe theory. What happens is they twist. There's two coils. There will be a red and a blue, and they'll twist together, and they'll come to what's called a pinch point. And that happens probably because there's matter there. And that would be the pinch point is where the sun forms. And then all the other planets form like strings along the bead on both sides. And then eventually they start twisting around each other, and they're all in a line, but eventually they start to circle around the sun eventually, like ours.
Mm.
So that's part of electric universe theory, and it works along with Velikovsky's work as well. And he was one who believed that the universe was much different in the past.
Well, I'm sure it was. In the beginning, it wasn't as crowded as it is now.
That's for sure. Saturn or Jupiter has something like 79 moons now.
And they're still looking, and they're still finding more.
Yep.
Who knows how many really constellations that thing has? How many moons it really has?
Yeah.
That thing intercepts a lot of that comes this way and pulls it into its rotation, into its atmosphere.
Yeah. I watch a channel called Bruce Sees All. He's got some amazing photography of the moon. He can show you all kinds of things moving around up there.
Mm-hmm.
What they are, that's up to you to decide. But he sees clouds. He sees structures that are they're square structures. They're squared off and layered. It's really good stuff. So, in my opinion, there's people up there. Somebody.
Yeah, there's everywhere around.
You know, when you see that much evidence, and his just goes on and on, day by day by day. He does videos every day, making more, showing you more. Today, look at this. Today, look at this. We caught 5 UFOs today. We caught 10 today. He got some catches them going in rows, in groups.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just practicing for it's just I don't know. It's just they want to scare people.
Mm-hmm.
Fear, because that
with
fear
what?
has energy. It's a fear energy.
Scare them with what?
With fear.
Well, of what though?
Of just negative. It's just anything that can grab their attention and distract them and keep them in fear.
Yeah, I'm not fearful of anything. I'm more curious about things. So something strange, I'm just curious. I'm doing that little. Oh, there we go. Half ahead.
Oh Lord.
So that's my theory on the universe so far, as I see it. We'll have to wait for further updates and see if my viewpoint changes.
It's like all right, so it's like.
But that's what I got so far.
I say like that, but then I say, then where the hell are we going? Where are we going?
I don't know. I think we're somewhere around here, and we're probably going to head up around this way and eventually head to the blue shift compression stage of the universe. I think that'll be a wild time. I don't know if anything actually lives there, because that would be a space of predominantly electricity. Right now, we're in a space of predominantly magnetism. So that could be a pretty fiery place, like full of lightning bolts and thunder flashes and
Mhm.
who knows what.
Huh.
More static, like
More electric. Yeah,
Energy
more
current.
static electricity. Yeah.
Yeah, more.
Yeah.
And actually, you could tap in and get free energy off of it too.
Oh, I think you could there. Yeah, because I think we're in a limited amount of electricity in this part of the universe,
Mm-hmm.
and we're in like the redshift area. We're on the lower half.
Mm-hmm.
And once we get around to the upper half, the blue shift, that's when I think electricity really starts taking hold and becoming a major factor.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably see a lot. I don't know if life could exist in that area. I don't know. It might be too energetic.
Too staticky.
Yeah. Unless we just start sort of changed and evolved into more energy beings at that point.
Yeah, accepting more energy.
Yeah, being able to put it through us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that could happen. That'd be a neat idea.
I mean, but that's like for future generations to come.
Yeah, I think that would be another Kali Yuga. Do you know what a Kali Yuga is? They're a measurement of time in the Vedic Indian writings, and they're like millions of years. But they've calculated these yugas, so they seem to know about them. I don't know. Pretty amazing
Mm-hmm.
that they would even bother to calculate time in millions of years.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of relates back to the Native American dream time too.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be half of the time the universe is asleep.
No, you know,
half the time it's awake.
My question be like, who would be representing us as if they were to find life, right? And they
Oh God! Oh, horrible!
All the wrong people would be representing us.
Yeah, the wrong people definitely would be representing us.
Yeah,
Like,
you see what I mean? So
well, they think that Eisenhower met with aliens.
Yeah,
and
he did with the Greys.
Yeah, he wanted weapons, and they didn't want to give him weapons. They wanted to teach him how to advance mankind spiritually and mentally. That wasn't enough for him. He wanted to attack the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they sent that damn gold record out there in space, they should have had people like us putting messages on there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, saying, hey, don't fucking smite me because they're stupid. I don't agree with them. There are intelligent people down here. Oh,
That is funny. Like, don't fucking listen to the record.
don't fucking listen to the record. God damn it.
They're trying to brainwash you guys. You gotta fall into the trap. It's all a trap.
Oh,
Man.
oh.
But there's so much energy.
And they say, oh, we're peaceful. And then they show up and they shoot them out of the fucking sky. Yeah, you're real peaceful. Dick.
Mm-hmm. Not because they want to inherit their technology and their, you know, they want to make it seem like, oh, it was an accident that they crashed, you know, like I didn't do anything.
Never an accident, I can guarantee
it. And they want to like.
Well, you think about it, Elon Musk is putting up like 20,000 satellites at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is putting up satellites too. Our skies are going to be packed with satellites.
Mm-hmm.
And they found that when they ran radar at these things, they came down. So they've probably advanced since then. So I wonder if 5G might be being used to take them down, to get the craft to fall.
Oh, no, but what's over your camera?
Oh, my thumb. It's my pink thumb.
Peeky boo.
Oh.
Well, that's a possibility for the 5G. Maybe Elon Musk is trying to protect us from aliens.
Well, he said China, like he's cool with China.
Did he? That's not good.
Yeah.
China is a
But is
horror.
he trying to protect us from aliens or keep them from us?
I don't know. We remote viewed Elon Musk and got his thoughts on humanity. We didn't see a necessarily evil person.
Yeah, you don't care. It's like there's another agenda.
Yeah, I suppose if you just don't care. But he seemed to. It really seemed like he had hope for humans. I don't know.
Yeah, but
That's what we got from it in remote viewing. So
he
I don't know.
he's definitely undercover brother. That's what I call undercover brother.
Well, he doesn't go along with the status quo,
Mhm.
No, he doesn't.
as we've seen recently.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, he was pissed because they were trying to shut his factory down, right? So he's saying,
Right.
"Screw you! I'm going to California where they won't do it to me."
No, he went
You
from
know?
California to Texas.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he moved because he didn't want to take it from anybody, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. He might be a rebel. He might be on our side.
I don't know.
Or he might be a lizard. Who knows?
He is a agent. That's what he is.
Double agent?
Yep.
Triple agent?
Yep.
Cleaning agent?
Definitely. Definitely. This dude is he just came out of nowhere. Okay.
Well, they all do, eh?
Yeah.
Only recently did we hear, that Bill Gates, the only reason he got out of bed or did anything was because his mommy kicked his ass. The only reason he got set up in business like that was because his mommy made a bunch of calls and said, "Go do it for my kid."
Mm-hmm.
And you get this story of him being, he studied all these manuals and he worked this. It's all bullshit. Bull. Maybe he learned some. I don't know, but
It was
it's
just
yeah, the rich get richer, right? Because they
Mhm.
set their kids up, right? And that's the way it goes. Hold on a second.
Okay.
The rich get richer.
They'll never be able to spend all that money and shit. So
Yeah,
I don't
I've
know how
I've
they
even seen the low level.
knowing that people are homeless and broke and struggling. I mean,
That's because of the reptilian mind. You don't care.
ugh.
We all have a reptilian mind, and in some people, it's more pronounced than others.
I know we
Lynette?
all have a reptilian mind, and I think mine amazes me because I didn't have to train it to be good. It already was. It was like I was born and my dragon was already trained. I didn't have to learn how to train my dragon. Yes, I get angry when people hurt me and do mean things to me, but I can calm down really quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a different Paula. She just turned 52, so she's crossed over. But when it was a young Paula, oh shit.
She was a firebrand.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh no, I was being quiet and shy. I was not a
You were no shrieking violet. That's for sure.
she had her little sneaky ways.
No, I was always good.
Mhm.
And whenever evil attacked me, I got really shaky and just it was like all that energy was too much for me.
Oh yeah, for me, what happens is I get kind of stupid when I get angry because all the blood stops flowing to my brain, and I just go,
Yeah.
blow my top like Popeye.
You get really, really mad, but it's like, so what's up, Amber? What's up, Amber? How you doing?
Yeah, colloidal silver and gold helped with that as well. Helped calm my mood a bit. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And my wife too, she takes it as well. You just find that things kind of roll off you a little easier.
Yeah, don't kill each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she took it for work, right? Because she finds work stressful. So
yeah.
Home's always relaxing.
Yeah.
We only argue like once every couple months for about 10 minutes, and then that's it.
I told you to put the mushroom this.
That's right, and it's always over something so stupid.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, right? So
I told you diagonal.
because we're so easy going on most things, right? Whatever you want, Today we
But
were
it's
just
like,
wandering around. Where do you want to go? Wherever you want. Want to go this way? Okay. So we went to Cherry Hill Gate. And we had
Amber Dawn's here. Hello.
hello.
She's in live chat.
Oh, is she
I don't
waiting?
know if she's trying to get in or not.
No, she's not. I don't think on here, but she stopped by. I wanted to stop by and say hi. I'm gonna shower and work out.
Yeah.
Okay. You shower and work out, girl. Oh man. Yeah, it's
I've been doing all these chat sessions. I've lost a couple of viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
And YouTube's not giving me any new ones. I usually get like 20 to 40 a month, and I've gotten like 0. I've actually minused.
Huh.
It's because I'm talking shit and smack about the government. Yeah.
Yeah, not me. I don't see much of an increase. I think I got.
Yeah, I think they stall us. What they do is they stall you.
I mean, in this channel, I have 78.
Yeah.
My other channel, I have like 370 something.
Yeah. I broke 600 before the pandemic hit, and I haven't really made any headway since then.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I have 427 subs.
Okay. Because
and nobody shows up but a few when I go live or put up a video. And it's like,
Yeah, most people just sub you and don't hit any bells or anything.
yeah, or they fall asleep like me, and by the time you put it up, and then I watch it.
I don't want those people to sub me. I'm not like everybody, I don't need 1,000 friends on Facebook that I'll never really know.
That's why I don't care. That's why I laughed when I said I lost views. I don't care.
I want people to
Doesn't
sub
matter to me.
that I'm able to help because they watch my videos and they understand them. And
Well, they probably watch one every now and again.
Mhm.
It'll come up in their suggested videos.
few and far between.
Yep, but oh well, that's all right.
Yeah.
I do find that when you hashtag your shit or you tag it in general,
It gets more, yeah.
are able to find your videos.
Yeah, I don't tag mine at all.
No, I
I
don't.
help you a lot.
I don't tag my videos. I don't have any other like Twitter than any of that stuff, or
No.
I don't do any other social media.
I only really started my channel for the people I knew, right?
Yeah.
So,
You find your way here, then you get helped. I only have 78 subscribers on this channel, so
and I've done shows where there was like 30 people in chat, and it was just hell to try to keep up to it.
Oh,
Right.
it is. It is.
Because I have to read all the chat and separate the chat from the answers to the targets. And it gets complicated because you have to go back up and down, and
you don't want to get too popular.
yeah. If I had like more than 30 people a week, it'd be crazy. It would just be crazy. Around 20 is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I usually get, around 15 to 20, which is nice.
I say around 4, 5
Mhm.
for me right now.
Yeah, and that's when I do the remote viewing shows, because people like to practice remote viewing, right?
Yeah.
It's more like a game show than anything, right? So
Yeah.
Because you get to participate, it makes it more fun. Right?
A few people come in, and a few people, come and participate in the chat, and some people are finding their ways onto the channel, back to the channel, because I just started it back again. So they're like, "Oh, I'm subscribed to this channel. Let me see what it's about." Or they find their ways back, because it took 78 people to hit my channel, to come in. And this is my secondary channel.
Yeah.
So it's gonna climb. The numbers are gonna climb on my channel. It's just
Hmm.
I want to go my pace, and it's at a chilled out
Yeah, I've got 2 other channels, so if this one gets too big, I can just dump it and go to a new one.
pace. Oh Lord. But I could probably have 1,000 people, and I think that would be pretty cool if I was to get to that number like that, because I'm just like talking, There's no set agenda or anything.
Hmm.
It's just my mind over your matter. Whatever comes up, the mind, then we talk about the matter.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically what the show is about. And we do psychic capability things. Everyone has their own psychic abilities,
Mhm.
and tarot, and like the rods, the diminished rods that I have, and like I do all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's like extracurricular activity.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to train people up for that. Get their mind in the right space and get them to know that they can do it. They can do it too.
It's like
And
training.
everybody does. It's amazing. They all do amazing jobs.
Yeah,
You know.
training to open up your inner Jedi.
Have you been on my show before?
I've been on a
The
few.
remote viewing channel, like when I was doing
Yeah,
the class.
no, because I just got back on 2.0.
Oh, okay. You'll have to come to one of my classes. I was going to do one tonight.
Mm-hmm. 2.0 is where I have.
You would be good at it, Rick.
Oh Lord.
What I do is I start off the night with a card, which is just like a place card that I've drawn a symbol on or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I move on to images, which are like pictures downloaded from the internet, could be anything. Okay. And then I do destination targets, which could be places, usually events or places in time. Could be anywhere. We go into people's minds too. But all it is I give you a number. You write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside the number each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what images you see. And that's as plain as it is. That's all we do.
And sometimes you get smells or
Yeah,
feelings.
Yeah, and you can have like things come to your mind, like songs or memories, and those can have a relation to it as well. But most people work on the visual because it's a common one. Some people even have auditory senses and smells, tastes, things like that, senses of hot and cold. It's really amazing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come and try it. Expand your psychic abilities.
Oh man, they're gonna put me. The thing is, like, it feels like school, right? Like when I was little.
Oh, you're gonna feel put on the spot too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When they put me in the gifted class.
But that's part of the growth, right?
And
Right.
they put me with the other gifted kids. There are like 6 other gifted kids.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at them.
Well, these are all
They're
gifted kids, so you'll fit in just
they're all
fine.
looking at me, and they're like, and then the teacher's like, "Well, this is the class." I'm like, I'm used to having like 30 kids in the class.
Yeah.
Why is there's only like 7 of us? And like,
well, there will be about 20 kids in this class. So you won't be alone.
It's it was unique. It was very unique.
You won't be alone. And really what it is, everybody gets a message, right? Everybody usually is getting the target. It's really, the thing is trying to learn how to interpret what you're seeing.
Yeah, like when you had that bridge and people were describing parts of the bridge and I just straight called out bridge and it was a bridge and I was like, no way.
Because sometimes people will focus in on a part of it. Some people will focus on the whole picture, but people are usually getting some of it, almost always. Just what part of it they're seeing and how their brain's interpreting it can be convoluted sometimes, but it is happening.
Yeah.
I know the connection is there.
Now, this doesn't have to be a visual. This all this could be done mental.
Oh yeah, the destination targets are entirely mental. I have no images associated with them other than the ones in your mind.
No, I usually just have something written down that they'll read
And-
to us
yeah,
after.
and
That's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
and those ones really
Paula, you
people
want
do
to take
the,
the class with
people
me,
do the best on those.
girl?
The other ones are kind of practice to get up to that point.
What, Rick?
And Paula can take the class with me. Come on, Paula.
What?
We'll take the class together.
Oh yeah, Paul comes. Paul's
Yeah,
great at it.
I usually show up when I get freaking notified. I'm usually there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get the ring, you know.
yeah. Yeah, it's lots of fun.
I've been trying to.
My favorite thing is being wrong. I like being wrong because that, humbles you, Oh,
Yeah.
well, you're thinking too much. You're doing something too much, Because for some people, it's hard to turn off the thinking mind. But I
Right.
find that for that 5 seconds, they seem to be able to do it. Some people, like almost anybody can do it for that 5 seconds,
Mhm,
and that's all it takes.
mhm.
And don't second guess yourself either, Rick. When
Yeah. Yeah.
you first have a vision, no matter how stupid it sounds, that
Yep.
is what it is. If you argue with yourself and try to reason with it, you're going to lose it.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah. You have to let it come to you.
It's a listening. It's a paying
Yeah.
attention.
You have to listen to the other world or God or whatever you want to call it,
Mhm.
and you have to listen quietly and quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, your mind starts getting in the way.
Mhm. But those are the distractions that gets in the way. Those are the neutrons and the electrons.
Mhm.
They bounce around. It's
Yeah.
like trying to sync everything together, like your energy.
Like when I called bridge, I felt stupid. I'm like, watch, it's going to be like some shit out in the middle of fuck the desert or some shit. And it ain't going to be nothing to do with a bridge. And I'm going to look stupid to everybody. And then it was an actual bridge because I didn't start it myself.
Yeah, you got to trust yourself. Trust your first
Yeah.
instinct.
Yeah.
And it increases your intuition, right? Because you'll be more accurate with your intuition throughout your life. So your intuition will increase.
Yeah.
A lot of people have noticed that.
Yeah.
And it can be useful for finding things too. A lot of people have used it to find things they've lost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do sometimes. I do that. I'm looking for something, and then I'll just stop. I close my eyes, then I just start focusing, and then start feeling the energy, and be like, okay, I know it's not over here, and I do it with my eyes closed, and I just look around, and then just look at everything, and then I'm like, okay, then it's a possibility that I might have put it in here, and then go to it. So it's kind of like putting, like, it's like kind of like a 3D picture. It's like a like for me, I feel like I could do that, but I could go to like places anywhere, like government wise. I could go like
we often go to military bases.
Yeah,
those are fun. We like to go to the lower levels and see what's down there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a spider web down there.
It is. There's various different levels and strange things on. There's lots of interesting stuff down there.
A lot of snack machines too.
Yeah.
I see a lot of snack machines. And weird. It's just weird because I see everything like gray.
Yeah, and it really it is a testament to my viewers, because when we go someplace like that, when we go to like a base or the moon or another planet or something, like an actual planet, like Jupiter or Mars or whatever, they have no idea where we're going. All they have is a number.
Right.
I like this.
And the number is just a number I just pulled out of my head.
Right. Just
So
make-
I give them the number, then I wait for the answers. And then I tell them what the question was after they've answered.
Yep.
So this is not like you don't have any precognition of where you're going or
Nope.
what you're seeing. It's entirely third eye. No
Yeah.
other way.
You know, it's good to use that imagination because I want to try to do that on my show.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have a imagination.
I was actually over on Flat Earth British just a little while ago.
Mhm.
I like talking to Martin. He's got some interesting theories. I'm not a flat Earth proponent. I'm not against it, but I don't really think it's the most predominant theory in my head. But if it turns out to be flat, cool. But he's got a lot of interesting other stuff. But he was doing it too. I noticed he was doing like my cards
Mhm.
because I think he's seen my show a couple of times, and I think he saw the first part of it. So a lot of people watch the first 5 minutes of my show and think what I do is just I draw squiggle things on a card,
Mhm.
and they think that's the whole show. And they
Yeah,
don't understand. They don't understand that we actually go places and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the beginning.
What they could do is because I could see something like, okay, this is how I see it. I see like a destination that you go to, right? You picture it, and then you draw it out.
Yep.
You draw it out on a canvas or on paper.
Paper. Yep. I suggest you scribble big scribbles and do like automatic writing. Don't try to be detailed.
Yeah, and just focus on the area. Like if I tell you
Mhm.
a certain area that I want you to focus on, and just what you feel inside, what it attributes to you, and that's that's good mental exercises. You see,
Yeah.
my
So
uncle
like it would be like I can give you an example here. Let me give you an example. Do you have a pen?
not on my desk.
Okay, you don't necessarily need to write it down. That's okay.
I don't write it down.
I'm smoking a
Not
joint.
That's fine. I don't care.
This is my family. They're really
Okay.
big into
Oh,
psychology,
here we go.
and my
There's
uncle, he's a psych guy, and
So
he's a professor.
here's a destination number. Okay, this is a destination target. Okay, it is number 774787. Number 774787. 774787. Now close your eyes and tell me the first things you see.
That fucking 7-7. That's what I see. Fucking 7-7. 7747.
The number just links you to the target. The number is actually irrelevant. It could be smiley face pickle hamburger. So just close your eyes and tell me the first images you see.
I don't know. I just see this outside deli. It's like I see these tables outside.
Okay, is everybody else going to give this a try? Are you going to try, Paul?
Lines. He keeps talking, so I'm trying to plug my ears, but
Okay. Give Paul a moment of silence, okay? And if the image is true, you should be able to have it stuck in your head. So if you close your eyes again, you see the same thing. Is it still there, Mike?
Circles.
Uh-huh.
My brain is super hella tired. I think that's all.
Well, that's okay. That's all right. It was just an example to show you how it's done. Okay,
Yeah.
so destination 774787. America has a space force. View the technology that is currently exists to defend space. So Paula saw something circular, so maybe they have some circular craft up there.
I saw a cafeteria.
You saw a cafeteria?
Like a cafe, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
a place where you could get food.
Like the cafe at the end of the universe, or
Yeah, something like where the people could go and then get their food, like kind of like a cafe.
Okay.
And I saw this coffee
Yeah.
mug. I was seeing this.
When I did this on my channel, people were saying they were kind of above the earth. Can't remember what else they saw. They saw things red and blue. Yeah, some people saw planes, like spaceship types.
Yeah, like
satellites. They saw pretty much not any really high tech stuff, which was interesting. You would think they would have high tech stuff, but they didn't really seem to.
I've been seeing people getting having babies in space.
It looks like the highest tech thing they have is like the satellites, and that's about it.
Why I always see women having babies in space.
Do you? I don't know. Maybe you're seeing Virgo give birth to the moon or something.
Because it's a constant, like, it's kind of like a factory.
When did that happen, Paula? That was last year sometime?
I don't think it was the moon. I think it was Jupiter, and it was 2015, I think.
Okay.
Paula, I could definitely see the butterfly cluster that you've been talking about.
Yeah.
I got to be careful with that damn sword. I just got to sneak underneath the sword.
Well, I'm going to sneak out of here, guys. Great chat. I might be back if you're on later.
All right. Definitely.
All right.
Thanks for coming through.
Much love, guys.
Yep. Much love.
Thank you for coming. You know, because I start thinking, because everything's all thinking exercise and stuff. And so I start using my imagination. So you start talking about what's on your imagination at the moment that you're like right now.
Yeah.
Like what you see and what you hear, you know, and, you know, like how we're talking about space. Then all of a sudden I started seeing things out in space and seeing different things out there and focusing my energy out there. Like there's a mass exodus from Earth to reach Mars. So a lot of competition going out that way to.
Yeah, but Mars is where to go. That's not where it's at. But the people that want to go to Mars can just go ahead and go to Mars because they also are not going to make it into the butterfly cluster.
Well, the problem is that the rotation is different. Like the human body is developed to be adapted to this planet, this rotation, this pressure, this, you know, what we're going through right now. Now, if you take the body and put it elsewhere, like Mars, which is a slower rotation, it's like longer, you know, days, and you know, it gets really cold and it gets okay warm, not warm, but it gets, it gets really cold, like in 200, negative 200, 250 negative. Can the human race live out there? Yeah, I think so. Definitely. Especially if they live underground. Definitely could make it out there. It's just the sun is a bit different. The angle. It's the same energy, but it's a different like the rays is just different.
Yeah.
But Mars will be it's just it's just a stopping point, because there's so much other stuff out there. Oh my goodness. Paula, if you take because I think of the Milky Way, because that's Brian. Oh, poor Brian. He's like, Brian's just all over the place. This dude's like, he's flying. And it's like so much energy everywhere. It's like
I saw a vision of him shooting into the Milky Way and then like his star like exploding, just this light, this beautiful light everywhere.
Yeah, because he recognized that people recognize them. They know, the spirit knows when they're being recognized. The energy, because we project energy, and like I can feel his energy. Sometimes I just feel like he's always around and stuff because I hear people and hear and see things, and I just close my eyes and just listen, and then hear what they tell me, and then I repeat it. And that's what I do on my channel, and it's pretty interesting when I do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Use your like imagination and stuff, and like they've been teaching me to use my therapist to reteach me to use my imagination. So if they're teaching me it, I'm teaching you guys it.
Yeah.
They teach me and let me teach you guys. I used to do that with my sister. They used to teach me like stuff, and then I would teach my sister. And my sister's 2 years younger than me, so she was like, by the time she got to my grade, she was advanced because she already knew.
Right.
So, yeah, that's like I let that little hurricane take off.
Mhm.
Okay, you're right. Go ahead. But it's interesting. Life. If you look back in your life and look back like a movie, and just go all the way back to your kid days, like how far back can you remember? Like,
All the way back to at least 1 year old.
yeah. So that's the image that you have to like always remember, because like even with me, I remember like oof, like probably like when I was a baby in Pampers. Like certain things happen that make me remember certain things.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I was a baby, and I was just a little wild one. I'm a wild baby.
Mm. I
Um,
don't like remembering when I was young, because then I had to grow up in that house with those people, and those people were nothing like me.
yeah. And you were how many of how many siblings?
I'm the middle of 2 other sisters.
Sisters, right? Yeah. So I was looking at 3, like total. Uh, like you and 2 others. Because I was looking at 3. I was like, I wanted to confirm for this. It's like, because yeah, I see 3, and you're the middle.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
I was hated and ignored, and
yeah.
I had to pay for everybody's sins, and
Yeah, a pure Brady Bunch.
it was insane.
Yeah, it's not Brady Bunch as in the quantity is like the girls, the middle one.
Mhm.
It's always jealous. Not jealous, but like
I'm the middle one, and I wasn't jealous. I was alone.
yeah, it just was not really focused on or focused upon.
Nope, I was ignored.
Mm-hmm.
Unless someone needed someone to blame something on. Then all of a sudden I existed.
You're the scapegoat.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And like I didn't do that. I didn't. You know how you defend yourself.
And then Mom always swore she was for the truth. And she was like, you better tell me the truth, or I'm going to beat your ass until you do. And I would always tell the truth. And I would still always get my ass beat, because she didn't want it to be Kim's fault, the older sister. And she didn't want it to be Carol Lee's fault, the younger sister.
So they just took you as a punching bag.
Yes. Literally, all 3 of them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That must have been. That's why it makes me so tough. That's why I think we have that tough energy, because it's just like, it's like you tough, because it's like when you're being punched all throughout your whole life growing up, and you already had enough of it, so it's like you break away from it, and it's like no more punching motherfuckers.
I was meek, mild, quiet, and shy until they did all those abuses to me.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it.
Now I
And I hate the fact they used to pull your hair.
no, but my younger sister used to twist her hair. Oh, she still does.
Wow.
Don't try to get in her head though, because she's batshit hella crazy.
Yeah, she's like from another that's another book. That's another show. That's another show right there. No, because I'm looking at the right side, and I'm looking like in you, and I'm going through the sisters. I'm just looking around and stuff, but at a younger age.
Yeah.
And I know, like, it's you know, it's
it was pure hell.
Yeah, it is. It's so, oh my goodness, I'm so having anxiety because it's like anxiety. It's just like anxiety fest.
High anxiety. Yep.
Oh yeah. And it's always like, and it was always like all the time. It was like almost all the time. It was like always some shit.
It was every day.
Yep, it was all the time. It was always some shit. Always some shit. Always. The only time you guys were at peace is when you guys were sleeping.
Well, I couldn't even sleep good because my mom was so wackadoo that she even went out and bought a book that was about a mother that had 3 daughters, and the title of the book was Mom Kills Kids and Self. Constantly threatened to kill us in our sleep. So at a young age, I had to sleep with a knife, and I ended up with insomnia.
Oh man.
So I didn't get to rest at night either.
Oh man. That's crazy. That's like, that's like when I was little, they put me to watch this movie. It's coming in a movie in my head. Flowers in the Attic.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that movie.
That.
Oh, they exposed me to that movie, and I was like, I felt so scared. And how they were poisoning those kids.
Little by little, torturing them.
Torturing them, yes. And like they weren't accepted to the family and some shit. And like it's just a weird, freaking interesting but weird movie. That movie always freaked me out.
I wish you would fucking kill me, because then it would have ended all of my torture.
Oh, Paul, I can feel that right side of that stomach underneath.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my stomach. I feel the pain on that side. It's just it's a. I know.
There's a fist in there. It's like there's a fist in there.
Yes. Holy shit, Paula. What's going on with you? Damn.
Talking about the shit when I grew up, what's nuts in my stomach?
Oh, I feel it.
I don't like to look back on it.
Yeah, I feel it. Holy moly. Like I can feel it in my stomach.
But I can't. It's seared into my memory.
Yeah. Oof. And then I feel the energy, and I feel it in my stomach, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm feeling follow because I could just feel the knots in my stomach and feel like cramping in my stomach. I'm like, oh man, it's like it's cool when you tap into the energy, but then when you're linked, it's like you start feeling their pains and their aches, and I'm like, oh boy.
I constantly feel like I've been beaten with a bag of rocks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, ugh. I just like.
Yeah.
Have you looked into possibly how's your pillows? I just question your pillows.
Oh, I have memory foam, everything.
Mm-hmm.
My bed is supposed to be comfortable, but
No, I feel like the bed is not that comfortable for you.
no, it's not as comfortable as I need it. I need to sleep on a cloud.
You need like a sleep number. You need like
So
a
expensive.
where you can change the number and to how you want it to feel. And usually like they have those beds where it's like both sides you can control it, where one could be a certain number and the other one could be your partner could be at a different number.
Well, I don't even sleep in the same bed with him, so
Yeah.
that's not an option. It'd have to be like a twin.
Mm-hmm. So for you, there will be or full size for one person, like a sleep number for you, so that way you can control the firmness and the softness.
Now, if I ever get my disability, I will probably get one of those.
Yeah, yeah, and the thing is that disability is taking so long.
Well, they've got my medical records all over the place. They didn't
Yeah.
keep them together, and I think they did that on purpose so that they won't have to give me my disability.
Yeah, I'm ready on my disability too. I have my case is actually I actually got a court date for the end of September, and it's going to be a teleconference. It's going to be through phone, and we wanted it in person, but because of this virus,
Yeah.
they don't want to expose the judge, or the public, whoever representatives there to the virus. So
Yeah.
they want to do everything by phone or by video phone or whatever.
Yeah.
Like my attorney's he's the one taking care of, like he's like he's the one helping me through all this stuff. So I'm not really too concerned and stuff. I just gotta do a meeting and go to the office and us and talk.
Well, there's two things that are against me, and one is the medical records are all over the place from previous doctors that I've had, even though I filled out all the paperwork to have everything sent to the next doctor, as I had to switch doctors, when you move.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing is that I talked to the Sweeney, Pfeiffer, and Morgan. They will fight for your disability, and you will be assured to win. You just have to pay them once you win.
Yeah. It's like
they said they won't give me my disability until I'm divorced because they think my husband's taking care of me when he's not. Ain't that some Gus ass shit?
Yeah, you like how you like, babe? How can I say this?
When I say this world hates me, I mean it.
I gotta divorce you.
Oh. So, and I can get away but I have to sign up with this program called Section 8 Housing Assistance.
Yeah.
And they'll pay your rent and your bills and everything until you have an income. And then your rent and your bills will go by your income.
Uh-huh.
And for many years, I had forgotten that I had that option.
Uh-huh.
And right when I remembered that I had the option,
Yeah,
and
that's what I have.
it was going to take me to get all set up, the fucking bullshit coronavirus shit struck.
Oh no.
Put that to a fucking screeching halt.
Oh, I know.
Shoot me now.
I'm lucky to be already in the system. So like I'm being taken care of a certain way. So I'm just waiting for my court date and stuff, and then I'll be able to get my retro, and I'll be okay. But it's just the patience, and then like it's stressful. It is. It is stressful. That's why I came on here to like talk it out, like talk stuff out, because it's not good to keep all this like pressure in. And
no, it isn't. If you don't let it out, it's like when I start letting it out, Max thinks my head's about to explode. What he doesn't understand is that if you don't let it out, you're going to get ulcers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You have to let it out.
Yeah.
When you become like a pop bottle that's all shook up, if you don't release the lid and let that out, the bottle itself will explode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People are the same way.
Yep. That's very true. Very, very true. And I could imagine being that pop bottle exploding, and it's like, ooh, you wouldn't want that.
I have to let it out, but then I feel better and I'm able to calm down.
Yep. You gotta like release the hounds.
I don't release the hounds like, I used to, like I say, I used to scream and froth at the mouth and throw shit like a rabid fucking dog. I think I'm doing pretty good now.
Yeah, that's why I was saying earlier about throwing the sandal, the slippers. I was like, you're gonna get Paula slippers, she's gonna end up throwing it right back at you. So like, and she has good aiming. So I can see
good aim. Yeah.
I can see things flying. I see things flying. I see like in 3D slow motion.
But like I said, it took a lot of work. I was able to get past all that. And now just, bitching and venting it out is enough for me now. Mm-hmm. But I have to be allowed to let it out.
Yeah. You're looking for your resources for a way to express yourself in a way that, it's not like
in a healthy way, basically.
Yeah, like organic, healthy way. It's like you just want to go to a farm, like a vegetable farm far away, and you just empty field, and you just want to scream, "Fuck!"
Yeah, sometimes.
Like fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh goodness, what's going on? Like this is bullshit.
Just bullshit, man.
It's like, what trip are we on? This is like not the trip I signed up for.
I didn't sign up for this. I did not at all. I don't buy into that theory that I chose this because my first memory was, wait a minute, I thought I escaped this place. How did I end up back here again? And how do I get back out and stay out at age 2?
Wow.
I did not choose this.
Hello?
Yeah.
Now when you got people probably give you the evil eye and try to cast spells on you and shit.
Oh man, they do that shit all the time. You know how many times that shit's been done to me? Come on, man. That's why I have a mirror. It bounces off of me right back to them.
Yep, you just throw it back at them. Catch it like a baseball and throw it back at them.
Yep.
Hot potato.
I tell you right now, when I throw it back, you better be able to catch that motherfucker because that shit's gonna come very hot. I throw with some heat. When I was a kid, I was really good at throwing like the football and not so much the baseball. Well, baseball mostly like outfielder. Like pitcher, no way. I was nowhere gonna be a pitcher. It's just too much. I just no. But I had a good arm to throw from outfield, and it's just when I was young, it's just hard to see sometimes because like when your vision is kind of like fucked up, you can't really see good, and then can't really see the ball. So I kind of like got rid of baseball. I stopped playing baseball and then started playing football. It was a bigger ball. You were able to see it.
Right?
I started off as a receiver, but then I was telling coach, it's hard to see the ball. You know, I can't catch it. I can't catch it because at times I can't see it. Then they moved me to quarterback. It's like, well, if you can't catch the motherfucking ball, can you motherfucking throw it? I was like, hell yeah, I can throw it. I got a good arm. Like, woof. When I took over as quarterback, then we ended up going to a championship game because I was that good. Like, I just see the vision of the guys, like how I drew out on the play card, and I just throw the ball with confidence, having confidence that my receiver is going to run the route that I had drew out on the play cards. So it's when you play sports, it's kind of like combining energies. Like it's like throwing the energy and having another energy catch it. So that's it's part of communication. It's part of concentration. It's part of being focused.
I am so sleepy.
Yeah, right. Don't you feel like really relaxed? Really like got that energy out. It's like
yeah.
It's kind of like it's like a vapor. Like I could see like a mist like fading away.
I wish I'd fade away.
Well, you're gonna go to a nice sleep, enjoy the evening, and I'm glad you got the computer. I was like, yeah, because it's Saturday. I'm pretty sure she could get the computer in the evening time if he plays in the day. Like,
well, the only reason I have it is because he's helping his mom move today.
oh, you see.
But his days off change all the damn time. It's insane.
Yeah.
What's to look for a cheap laptop at Best Buy to get?
What?
So won't you go to Best Buy and look for a cheap laptop that you can afford to get?
No, I can't afford to get no damn laptop.
Like, yeah, I don't know. It's like what? I have a laptop there. I have one there. It needs a new battery for sure.
When he's playing his game, he takes all the memory, CPU, and all that jazz, and I can't even join someone else's live without sounding like a chipmunk.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's been being a trip.
Like a chipmunk. Oh my goodness, I can imagine.
his game bugs it down. It's terrible.
I can imagine. I'll be laughing throughout the whole time. Maybe like Paula listening to her as a chipmunk. I'm like, okay.
Oh, Rick, I think I got to go just relax, man, before he comes home.
Yeah. I agree.
Uh,
I can
But I
feel
feel better since I, did get some venting done. I did not have a very fun childhood at all. And I haven't had a very fun adulthood either.
no.
And I think that's why I'm a comedian, so that I can at least laugh sometimes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep. That's how we release. We had to release some of that tension. Sometimes those memories they just really hold you down until you release it into the universe, and the universe takes it. But it's like now you feel relaxed, right? Now you feel like, like I can lay down and just relax, take a nap.
Yeah. Yep. I am gonna go and try to do that before he gets home.
Mm-hmm.
And I will see you guys next time, okay?
All right. Well,
Okay, love you guys.
you have a good evening.
You too.
Bye. And that was Paula. She's relaxed. I know she is. I can feel it. I felt it. I felt relaxed. Like, yeah, it's me. And I was able to get into her head and see her sisters and see stuff. Because that's what I do. Like, I go in and then I start dissecting and listening. And as she's listening, I'm picturing things and picturing moments that she, like Paula, went through, and it's just a vision. It's just I could see it like a movie. It plays out like a movie. And as she's talking about it, I could feel it. I could see it. I could hear it. It just, ooh. Makes me yawn too. She's making me yawn. Oh man. I think I'm gonna save this joint for tomorrow. I'm probably gonna call it a night. Early Saturday night. Paula put me in a relaxed state also. So I'm just gonna probably chill. Yawn a little bit. No. I'm yawning too. Paula made me yawn. But probably eat a little snack and then try to get to bed early today. Get some good sleep tonight, and then try to come on in the morning and do a morning show where we talk about tell me your dreams, where you come in after you waken from your sleep, and if you remember your dreams, you come on and you talk about your dreams. And you share your dreams. We put it on a digital log since y'all not writing it down. None of y'all motherfuckers writing it down. I was like, none of y'all motherfuckers writing it down. No. None of y'all writing it down. You have to. We're gonna do a digital log, and I want my, the people they know who they are. They come through, and I want them to share their dream. Share your dreams because everything means something. Dreams are kind of like it's super powerful. It says a lot about the conscious mind through your sleep, Remember, only because you're asleep don't mean that you're dead. You're just dead asleep because you don't move around. Like you don't recall, the time that you're sleeping. It comes and goes, and you waking up and it's daytime. There's no track of time once you're asleep. Like that's why time is an illusion, because it is an illusion. The illusion is that you have no control of time when you're asleep. But it was a good night. It was cool. I think those the ones that came through. Appreciate it. But we're still gonna continue the show for a little bit because I got about a quarter of a joint to smoke to finish the joint. So I'm not leaving until I finish smoking this joint. So if y'all thought I was gonna leave, yeah, right. Not yet. But I'm this is only gonna be a one joint show. So I got the joint already at a quarter length. So that's about a half an hour show. Yeah. Imagine growing up the way I grew up. If I could say my story and share my story, I'm gonna save that for another day. How about my time growing up and share my abilities when I was a kid and what I used to do when I was a kid. Like it all plays out like a movie. It's like a movie. There's good, there's bad, there's the incredibleness. Like when my friends, well, not really friends, the kids that I knew went to a party, and I was young. I was like in the preteens, and they did this. It wasn't a game, but it was the light as a feather, stiff as a board. Where someone lays on the floor. And there's one person on the head, one on each side of the shoulders, one on each side of the waist, one on each side of the legs, and I think there was like one person on the feet. And they're holding two fingers on each hand on the person's body. And they're all chanting and concentrating and saying, soft as a feather, stiff as a board. Soft as a feather, stiff as a board. And everybody was saying it. And if they could levitate, if they could lift you up after the last person says it, then you have this gift, right? So they're having trouble getting anybody to lift. So I was like, fuck it. I lay down on the floor. So they're like, all right, we're going to try this and this and that. It's like, let's do it. So they were doing it. They were saying it. All of a sudden, I started to lift easily. Like they lift me up above their heads. And I got kind of scared. And then someone's like, hey, what you guys doing over there? And then they took their hands off of me. And then I fell down to the ground. And I levitated. So I knew then I was special. Like that was a confirmation that I had capabilities. And I learned at a young age too. Yeah. I'll talk about my history in the future. talk about my past. It's like a movie. It's like an old movie. Damn, I think my train thing from my game, because I've been playing this game on my phone. It's called Hempire. It's a marijuana game. And it's a marijuana game, but it's like I have a group, I have a team. I'm looking for more members. I'm actually looking for 5 more members to join my clan. It's a game. It's called Hempire. You can download it on your Android or Apple device. It's free to download. You just got to play the game. Let's see. I'm just collecting all my stuff here. I think the train event is over. Yeah. Damn. The train event is over. Good. I try to help these people. Oh gosh, I need more people to help. I mean, this time around we came in 3rd place in a train event. We should have taken freaking at least 2nd, and we came in 3rd. Well, since some of the people are not playing the event, and I need people that play to join me. I need a clean house, so to speak. And this game I play is called Hempire. And you can download it in your Android devices and Apple devices. And I play Angry Birds also. That's another game that I be playing, Angry Birds too. These games is the games that I play before I go to sleep. This is what takes my stress away. It's playing Angry Birds. Because I'm an angry bird. But I like to be distracted sometimes. Especially with these devices. These devices are very very addictive. Like very, very addictive. This hurricane thing, it's like I don't think it's I mean, it's gonna get close to Florida, and that's okay. But I feel like it's gonna be a windy event. It's gonna be the surface is gonna be a little high. There's gonna be flooding. You know, those areas up there, they know what's up, especially with the storm surge. But just be happy that it's not a category 2 or above or anything crazy. You just don't need that craziness. But with that said, I'm gonna wrap up the show. I'm gonna go chill out, get an early rest, and then I'll do my morning wake up show where I just, ask you, tell me your dream, and you share your dream with me. So let's see how that works. With that said, I'm off. Thanks, Albert, for coming through. And thanks to everybody else for coming through. I appreciate you guys, Paula, and for her go to her channel, subscribe to her channel. She puts the links there so you can check it out. So with that said, it's been my Mind Over Your Matter. Guys, have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now. And if there's other channels that are on, actually, like Max or Paula's not going to be going anywhere, but Max might be doing something or someone. Have a good time doing the shows. I'll be watching it tonight, but I'm gonna move on tonight. I'm gonna call it a night, and someone else could take over the evening show. I did 2 hours, so let's see if Max could do an hour or 2 hours. Keep us entertained. And that's how we share. We pass the show along. Like, Tag, you're it. So Max, you're next. He needs to do his show. And, and that'd be cool. Do that throughout the evening. Pass the show along to other individuals. I mean, that's cool because then you pass your crowd along to others. So everyone is on the same page. And that's very cool. It's a good kind of good like a dialogue. Like it's a kind of like a good little inventory of keeping things in order. You gotta keep things in order. It's a Rolodex. Everything has to be in order. Energy, it likes to flow. It doesn't like to go against the flow. It likes the flow. So with that said, I'm done, Albert. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll wake up in the morning. I'll do a show. Tell me your dreams. And it's going to be 420 here and somewhere out there. So enjoy your 420. Enjoy the beautiful first day of August. And we're heading already to the second day of August. And let's see what happens. So, Albert, I'll talk to you. Hopefully, talk to you tomorrow. When I wake up, I'll set up the show, and I'll probably eat breakfast before I come onto the show. I hope that I can be able to stay up after I eat because I get sleepy all the time after I eat. I don't know why. It just happens. So, all right, man. So I'll let you be, and everyone out there enjoy 420 because it's 420 now, and 420. It's 8:20 here. It's 8/1/2020, August 1st, 2020. I'm out. See y'all tomorrow. Good night.